How much money do you actually need to live in London? That is one of my most asked questions, and the answer is not as straightforward as you may think. I'm Marietta, I'm a German who's been living here for 9 years now. And when I moved to London, I earned a 20k salary and I spent £850 on a room in a flat share in Brixton. So if we're really honest, my salary back then really just covered rent and maybe a little bit extra. And so what I would recommend is when you move here is that during the time before you move, you try and be as frugal as possible and you bring a little bit of a safety net with you so that you have something to rely on, especially in the early days in your career. But essentially studio flats go for around £1,500 per month. Flat share rooms go from, I would say, 900 in not so good areas to 1,000, 1,200 in good areas. And especially at the beginning of your career, and probably also till you're about 30 years old, you'll have to live in flat shares and be okay with that. Because once you start earning a little bit of money, you want to also go out and enjoy London a little bit. But something that I often used to do is I would, especially now in summer, meet my friends in a park. So we grab a coffee from somewhere, meet in the park, and then you leave home at the end of the day and you've seen a lot and you've had a great time. You only spent around about £4. A good place to check out rent prices is Rightmove for flats and Spare Room for flat shares.